Y'all, I was being a little nosy. And there is this red pill guy named Jean-françois Gariepy. I think his thing is like JFG Insight, something like that, right? He's a scientist. That don't even matter. Y'all, why they think people are out here thinking that his girlfriend, Mama GF or something like this. Child, I mean it. The Canadians are Canadian. It is on it. Yo. Okay, so listen. I just ran upon this story, okay? This guy, he is a red pillar. Okay, he's a red pillar YouTuber, podcaster, etc., etc. He used to be a scientist. Probably couldn't fake the funk there, okay? So now he decided to be a red pillar. He's a podcaster. Go from scientist to podcaster. Cool. His girlfriend, wife, whatever, okay, it's all over social media, apparently disappeared, okay? She disappeared months ago. He talking about he dropped her in the woods because she wanted to go on a fucking stroll back in June. Why is she just being reported missing this week? Y'all, this shit is ghetto. It is all over the red pill. Like, I don't even know how I came across this, but I came across it. So listen, we're going to drop this intro and then we're going to get on with today's we're going to get on with this story because what in the fucking world? So Mr. Jean-françois, okay? Crazy. Listen, men, these red pill men are so freaking dangerous. We've been talking about this, but this is a Caucasian story and a pick-me has disappeared, okay? In the freaking Canadian wilderness, okay? You know how I came across my thing? I'm minding my business. I swear to you, I was a little bit being nosy, but not really. So I'm on Twitter, minding my business, and just so happened that this thing came up on my profile. I'm gonna show it to y'all right now. Hold on. It came up on my profile, and then I clicked because y'all know the type of wait. Hold on. They're not gonna show you. Okay, whatever. So it says this Canadian red pill podcaster wife, this is girlfriend, but wife has been missing for 4 months, and he's currently blaming feminism, okay, for the amount of police searching for her. This man alleged, okay, I'm gonna read you. This man alleged that he basically dropped her off in the woods with a book bag because that's where she wanted to go. In June. Girls, the pick-me's of it all, okay? The pick-me of it all. So PEI, I think that's the Canadian police, okay? Put out calls for info on women missing since June 17. Nobody said nothing. He didn't say anything, okay? So then he wrote yesterday, okay? The police, this is on Twitter. The police in Canada is looking for Mama JF. Okay? JF, Mama, whatever. Because in true Mama JF fashion, she has left our home in June and has disappeared from the map. I am sure that Mama JF is fine. I know she has been safe for at least 2 days after I dropped her where she wanted in June. Mama JF left. You heard what I said? Did you hear what I said? That's what he wrote. The police are looking for her. And true, mind you, he's blaming her now. She's a pick-me. She used to come on his show and be like, yeah, men are great, women are stupid. That sort of vibes, okay? I looked and I went through some. They got some Reddit forums. I'm about to pull up a little bit of these Reddit forums and read them. But that's what he says. He's trying to gaslight. Then someone said, did everyone girl lose their this summer? Mine went full postpartum bonkers in August. Postpartum bonkers and disappearing from the face of the freaking earth are two separate things, okay? She said the cost of female liberty, 50,000. That's what this is what John what's his name? Jean-françois. Okay, this is what he got to say. The cost of female liberty, 50,000 police, full-time salary, nationwide search. We could feed the homeless 1 billion times because you know you buried her somewhere in the Canadian woods. I'm just asking. I'm not accusing. I'm just asking. Because you know you buried her somewhere in the Canadian woods because she probably said something you didn't like and your narcissistic behavior was like, no, chop down your head. That's what it sounds like to me. So on Reddit, it's saying, I'm going to pull up this Reddit thread. No, I'm not going to pull up this Reddit thread. On Reddit, it's saying, under the subreddit Gamma Secret Kings, it said, I'm not saying her. Okay. And then somebody said, I find it interesting that he's floating both the wilderness and Montreal specifically as the places that he thinks that she's at, when you cannot get two places more dissimilar. JF has referred to Montreal as paradise because it's the place that he grew up and because he has fond memories of the place, which makes it sound like heaven, at least to me. But regardless, I don't think he's as nonchalant about where she's to and what she might be doing right now when he's so much of a control freak. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I think he knows exactly where she is. That's what I'm thinking. If she's not, this is like a freaking, especially he's a scientist, used to be a scientist, probably disgraced child. I don't know. If she is not buried somewhere in the vast Canadian wilderness, okay, she is probably she's probably chained to a cabin somewhere with a long chain around her fucking ankles in the middle of that vast Canadian wilderness, okay, not being able to escape. Because if this is not a Lifetime story, if this is not a reason why women need to stay away from men, when men show you that they disregard women, they disregard women's feelings, autonomy, just like we are not human. When they get to that point where they're screaming it from, they're not even, men like this aren't even pretending. They're literally screaming it from the top of their lungs that, you are less than human and you are this and you are that and all of this stuff. I saw people saying, oh, she probably went off with him now, or, like, she's racist too because she's with you. Y'all, why would any woman really and truly think that they are safe around men like this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Someone said JF is a narcissist. In a relationship, narcissists put the people that they involve with into categories. They are very black and white, and there are really no shades of gray with them. This is very common in this sector because it attracts a lot of these types, and some of them flourish here, or certainly seem to. When JF began his relationship with Mama JF, and that she only ever been referred to this way is another component of that, right? She's a part of him. She is nothing else but a part of him, right? Y'all get it, right? Oh, wow. He would have seen only her good points, and he would have ignored her faults. But over time, as the novelty wore off, and as he has to deal with more of the flaws that people have, the devaluation would have set in until she was no longer a person, because he really is that narcissistic and sociopathic as well. The town he has moved to in the potato capital of Canada and has a potato museum there as well. None of this is coincidental, in my opinion, because he is fully aware of what people said to her, and that was probably a big component in how he would have tortured her mentally as his outlet. And as someone who surrounded himself with like-minded people, she's not in the wilderness or in the city such as Montreal, and he knows exactly where she is because he put her there. Listen, this man, Jean-François, Okay? JFG. I think in the next couple of weeks, maybe months, because Canada is a vast place, we're going to find out a lot more about him and what he apparently did to this girl, Mama JF. Okay? Oh my goodness. Her name is Elora Patoine. Okay, that's her real name because people didn't even know her real name before. This is crazy. Her family's probably been looking for her. Everybody's been looking for her, and he knows. Like I said, men like this, he knows exactly where she is. She's either buried somewhere in the vast land of Canada, or she's tied, chained to some cabin in the goddamn woods. Let me know what y'all think about this. This is crazy.